This is Biker Dad, brought to you by the lovely law firm and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers.
Have you ever sat at your job and thought, what if I just got up and left? Tell that horrible boss to take this job and shove it. Have you ever wanted to just walk out? What about burnout? Well, that's exactly what I did, but I didn't just quit. I left my 25-year corporate career to ride motorcycles and tell your story.
Daytona Beach, Florida, where you can actually drive onto the beach. Rick Fairless, a legend of his own, introduced me to Richard Rollins, Mayfield, Kentucky. Southeast Missouri, beautiful city of Knoxville, Tennessee. Gulf Coast of Mississippi, the Florida coast and the Tampa Bay area, Orange County Choppers, Roadhouse and Museum, talking to Paul Tuttle Sr. himself.
But make no mistake, this is not a show about motorcycles or even about me. Instead, I travel across the country to meet the people who use their passion for motorcycles to make their communities stronger, safer, and better. This is Biker Dad.
Hi, my name is Chris Best, and I left my 25-year corporate career to ride motorcycles and tell stories. And this week, I'm riding in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Me and my bike Elvis here came from Alabama, and that's one of the things we're going to talk about here is my friend Elvis, Morgan Elvis to be exact, an interesting name. And we got some awesome pictures here with Elvis here. I've been to the Myrtle Beach Bike Rally a bunch of times now, probably 8 or 9 times. And the fall rally is always a little bit different because it's more of a local rally. This time though, that local story is all about Hurricane Helene and its impact on the rally and the people around here and the bikers rallying to help. That's where we start this episode of the Biker Dad TV show, so let's roll.
Southern Hayes with the Myrtle Beach DJ Company, and I'm the event MC. Well, this is my third bike rally here at the Beaver Bar, and it just keeps getting better every year. Yeah, so at the Beaver Bar, we usually have 2 bands a day. On stage, we'll have our early band start at about 1 o'clock. Then our late band will start between 6:30 and 7 and play till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Every single night, we've got a mechanical bull. We've got the most vendors at any of the rally spots in town. So if you're looking for something for your motorcycle or something to wear, you got to come out to the Beaver Bar. We got it all going on right here. You know, Myrtle Beach, we got the live music scene and everything seems to close down. But here, all day long, it's mayhem, it's chaos, but it's organized, and it's a good time. It's a good time here at the Beaver. It's a lot of fun. So I get to play music, and I get to announce all the vendors and announce the bands and introduce them to the stage, and just keep the party rolling. That's basically my role here at the Beaver Bar. Hey, come out to the Beaver Bar. We're here every fall, every spring. That's when rally happens. You got to experience it at least once in your life, and once you do, you're gonna come back.
This year marks the 3rd year of coming to the Myrtle Beach Bike Rally, but it's the 10th year of doing Biker Dad, believe it or not. And all along the way, if you've been following me even for a couple of years, you know that I kind of have this obsession with Elvis Presley. Not really his music, I just like the personality more than anything, his style and all that stuff, and he's a biker too. So when I ran into Morgan Elvis, who lives here in Myrtle Beach and works for my friends, the lovely law firm, I just had to get some pictures with her and Elvis. So check that out, and check out how the lovely law firm and Myrtle Beach Biker Lawyer are working to keep bikers here in Myrtle Beach safe. We're here at the world famous Beaver Bar in Myrtle Inlet, South Carolina. We're not actually in Myrtle Beach right now for Myrtle Beach, the fall rally. And I'm with the world famous Morgan Elvis. Yes, that's your real name.
Yeah, excited to be here.
So tell everybody who you are.
So I'm Morgan Elvis. I'm a local here. About 13 generations. My family has been here in Myrtle Beach, the Myrtle Inlet, Grand Trent area. We absolutely love it. I've been coming to this bike rally my whole life. And now I'm working at it, which is like the ultimate dream come true.
Awesome.
So all of the Elvises, we all live right here up and down the Grand Strand. And that's one thing that we really love is being in the community, giving back to the community. So working here with a local law firm who is invested in the community, I mean, that is as good as it gets. It really is.
Yeah, you've been kind of helping out with the lovely law firm for the past couple of years, and now you're officially a member. So tell us about that.
I'm so excited. So I've been out here. Me and Emmy, she's my partner in crime. We're always out here at the Beaver Bar, and for the first time ever, I am doing marketing and brand ambassadorship with the firm as a full-time employee. So I'm very excited to be a part of the team. We are here to promote and give back to the community and say, you know, justice is lovely. So it's a great thing to be out here.
Yeah, it's really cool because I just met with one of the guys you helped recently and got the biggest settlement in a motorcycle case in Myrtle Beach history.
I'm excited. He hasn't been down to the Beaver Bar yet. I know he's seen you guys up at Harley, but I know he's about to come out and see me. I love seeing him. He's the brightest light of our day out here. I absolutely love it. We've seen so many of our clients, got a lot of photos with friends. Even one of our instructors for our accident scene management classes was out here, so that's pretty cool too. I really love it. It's great. Because our family, whenever they needed help, that's the first people we turn to. You know, we do the rides and whatnot to fundraise for community efforts, and bikers turn up and turn out, and they really are a dedicated community and family. So it's a wonderful thing to see them just in action, really rallying for those who are victims of the hurricane, and it's been a beautiful thing out here.
You might want to let him talk.
No, it's fine. I can wait for you. I want to hear what, you know.
In the middle of the road with my head wide open, bleeding out while I was conscious that I was dying on the ground at 25 years old.
Dustin's dad.
What's your name?
Dustin R. Horse Slayer. We are both originally from New York, moved here from Pennsylvania. After I got back to SBB, we spent the time there all day, and I noticed the time was 9 o'clock. Don't like riding, or 7 o'clock. Don't like riding at night. So I took off to go home. Riding home, great. Till I got to the main road I live on. It was pitch black, 9 o'clock at night, and I noticed just a wall of black in front of me. So I tried to slow down as much as I could. Probably went from 50 to 30, from 5th to 1st pretty quick, and wasn't enough. As far as I remember, hitting the wall of black, flew over it, the bike went left, I went forward, and ended up on the ground. From there on, I don't remember. Turns out, at the point of all this, it was a horse I hit. I had 3 brain surgeries in the first 2 months, a craniotomy where they took off basically half the top of my skull.
He could have given up and just, you know, boo-hoo, but our family is not boo-hoo people. Saving grace is 100% has been Justin Lovely and his team. We told them what happened, and they've taken over, and we never, I mean, it wouldn't be good if I had to communicate with those people. I don't trust myself. Our law firm's been taking care of everything for us.
This is Biker Dad, brought to you by the Lovely Law Firm and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers.
With a brain injury, you celebrate your death day because you have become a new person.
We were glad and honored that we were able to get $15 million for you. When did it become real?
It hasn't yet. I mean, to pay off the credit cards was awesome. It just felt good, you know, and then he was able to buy his house.
Y'all called us and said, oh, it's settled. And then we instantly got off the phone and called the realtor and by some slim chance it was still available.
How did that feel for you, Dad?
A big relief. It was just amazing.
Just to know that me, her, my father, and my brother are all okay is all I can hope for.
Hi there, this is Chris Best, the Biker Dad. I'm just here to let you know that myself and the hundreds of thousands of people who follow us on social media and watch the TV show are here to help. Do you need help with something? Give me a call. That's my number right there, 251-402-6392. Especially if you need legal help, I have an army of lawyers across the country who can help you with injuries after motorcycle crashes especially, but other stuff like crime and everything else too. So give me a call, 251-402-6392.
Time may be running out on your motorcycle injury claim. Call us today to see how we can help you.
When life gets ugly, justice is lovely, the lovely law firm.
Ride to eat to live, live to ride.
My name is Jason Dale. My wife and I own Carolina Smoke. It's a barbecue restaurant in Morganton, North Carolina, and we also do the food trailer, Carolina Smoke Street Side. We come here half a dozen times a year. We've owned a condo down here before. We got involved with the rally because we just have a lot of friends that come here, and everybody keeps telling us, you need to come set up. We need some good food down there. You need to bring some North Carolina barbecue down here. So reached out to Leslie Beaver a few months ago and was like, hey, do you need some food vendors? And she's like, well, we're kind of full. Send me your menu. She looked at it and she's like, we don't have anything like this, so we'd love to have you. We're actually the only one here that does on-site smoking. We brought our big commercial smoker with us, and we smoke pork butts, we do brisket, smoked chicken, and whenever we set up, it's a little different than our restaurant. Our biggest seller is our smoked and stuffed taters. We got this 1.5 pound potato that we smoke instead of bake. It gives a little bit of different flavor, and then we stuff that full of all the cheeses and the meats. And that's our number one seller. I started smoking meats back in high school. It was a little different back then. We're talking about late 80s, early 90s. And so every weekend me and my friends, we'd either pick somebody's house or we'd meet up at the lake, drinking the things that high schoolers aren't supposed to be drinking. And we would camp out for 2 or 3 days, and I just started bringing a little smoker, and we were smoking barbecue, and so I was just doing that for my friends for the parties we were throwing, and I just continued it. My mom had a restaurant while I was growing up, so and then after high school, that's what I got involved with was restaurants, and the smoked meats have always been the staple of my menus. Well, what had happened was we came down on this past Wednesday morning to set up. And we were watching the weather, and at the time, it was telling us that the weather was going to be kind of sketchy here. We were like, first rally, first 3 or 4 days, it's just going to rain. And then kind of in the middle of all that, the forecast shifted, and then they were telling us, back home, you're going to get like 4 to 6 inches of rain over the next couple of days. So we're like, okay, we can handle that. That's not that big a deal. Instead of us getting 4 to 6 inches over 2 to 3 days, I think we ended up getting 14 inches in 24 hours, and it has literally devastated Western North Carolina. We got a call from the neighbor because it's crazy. We haven't had no cell service, no water, no power. A neighbor finally was able to get a signal, sent us a text, hey, it looks like a giant tree crashed through your house. That's what we were told, and we were here. And that's why, as soon as it stopped raining and I could make a path up there, I went up there to check it, and it clipped the side of it. It's livable. So the house is going to be okay. Like I said, still no power. We, as bad as it is, my family and I, we got it lucky. God's plan. We were here when all this happened. We still have family members, no power, no food, no water. as soon as we leave here, we're wanting to go up into the more isolated parts of the state, up in the mountain, and we're just wanting to set up the truck, and we're just wanting to cook for people. Right now, a ham and cheese sandwich, it goes a long way, it really does. We're all human, and at some point, not being ungrateful, but people want something other than a ham and cheese sandwich. So we can pull our smoker up there, we can set up, we can give some people some really good barbecue, just some good food, some hearty food. So that's what we're wanting to do, is as soon as we can pack up and leave from the rally, we're gonna go up there and set up and just try to feed as many people as we can.
Dustin shares he was badly injured during a motorcycle accident during Myrtle Beach Bike Week when a horse ran out in front of him. Justin Lovely and the Lovely Law Firm were able to help him get a $15 million settlement, and he's not taking the weight of that lightly. In fact, he has been spreading the love and generosity, and one of the ways he did that was after we told him about the plight of this barbecue restaurant and their hometown, he went to buy some food and left a pretty big tip.
Thank y'all so much. Beaver Bar, how the hell y'all feeling? Y'all doing good?
You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice.
Raise your drinks up in the air one time. Did you just say I'm tired? Did I just hear somebody say I'm tired? Don't you ever say that shit in front of me again. Good Lord. There are many, many other places you can be tired, but Bike Week in Myrtle Beach ain't one of them.
This is you.
So ladies and gentlemen, I want to raise our glasses to the US of A. And every single person in this building that has ever served this country, I don't care if you were a first responder, if you were military, if you were a school teacher. This one goes out to you guys. Cheers, y'all.
Thank you to the Lovely Law Firm and Myrtle Beach Biker Lawyer for bringing the Biker Dad TV show to beautiful Myrtle Beach.
Want to win a free motorcycle? We can make it possible.
When you see an opportunity like this, definitely don't hesitate and sign up.
You can be the next winner.
We're the Rivertown Riders Riding Club of South Carolina, and you're watching Biker Dad.
Time may be running out on your motorcycle injury claim. Call us today to see how we can help you.
When life gets ugly, justice is lovely, the Lovely Law Firm.
Here at the Myrtle Beach Spring Rally, there's no shortage of $100,000 baggers like these ones behind me, but the one that's getting all the attention is this one right here, written by this little girl, Chloe, and we're about to show you her story. Check it out.
I'm Chloe and built it. Me and my dad.
Richie Stevens, Phoenix City, Alabama. My daughter wanted a bike like mine with some music, and I told her the only way she's gonna get it if she got out there and worked. I blew it off, and she kept coming out there messing with my bike, so I seen she was interested, and we started building it, and she was out there every day. She actually powder coated all the parts on the frame herself. At 8 years old, she soldered like 20 something wires and heat shrunk them. Like, she's a very big part of building it.
Well, I had this little electric motorcycle from Harley, and I wanted to compete in audio like my dad does, but his bike ain't ready. So my dad built it for me, and I helped him a lot, and I powder coated all these parts.
I heard people talking about TikTok. Are you on TikTok or something? Tell me about that.
It's Chloe_Princeton. Blue is my favorite color. My favorite color blue is teal. It doesn't even cost half the price of theirs. Mine costs about $15,000.
Oh wow, that's awesome. It costs more than my bike. I like the fenders. You like the stretch fenders?
Yeah. It's teal, but when we all just like this and that, we colored it with Jamaican teal. Is it loud?
Yeah. Do you think?
That's on me, baby.
This is Biker Dad, brought to you by the lovely law firm and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers.
We're here at the world famous Beaver Bar in Myrtle Inlet, South Carolina. We're not actually in Myrtle Beach right now for Myrtle Beach, the fall rally. And I'm with the world famous Morgan Elvis. Yes, that's your real name.
I'm excited to be here.
So tell everybody who you are.
So I'm Morgan Elvis. I'm a local here. About 13 generations my family has been here in Myrtle Beach, the Myrtle Inlet, Grand Strand area. We absolutely love it. I've been coming to this bike rally my whole life, and now I'm working at it, which is like the ultimate dream come true.
Awesome. And it's kind of interesting, your family, we've talked about this before, but you see the name Elvis everywhere.
Yes.
A lot of people don't realize it's a family named Elvis here.
So all of the Elvises, we all live right here up and down the Grand Strand, and that's one thing that we really love is being in the community, giving back to the community. So working here with a local law firm who is invested in the community, I mean, that is as good as it gets. It really is.
Yeah, you've been kind of helping out with the lovely law firm for the past couple of years, and now you're officially a member. So tell us about that.
I'm so excited. So I've been out here. Me and Emmy, she's my partner in crime. We're always out here at the Beaver Bar, and for the first time ever, I am doing marketing and brand ambassadorship with the firm as a full-time employee. So I'm very excited to be a part of the team. We are here to promote and give back to the community and say, you know, justice is lovely. So it's a great thing to be out here.
Yeah, it's really cool because I just met with one of the guys you helped recently and got the biggest settlement in a motorcycle case in Myrtle Beach history.
I'm excited. He hasn't been down to the Beaver Bar yet. I know he's seen you guys up at Harley, but I know he's about to come out and see me. I love seeing him. He's the brightest light of our day out here. I absolutely love it. We've seen so many of our clients, got a lot of photos with friends. Even one of our instructors for our accident scene management classes was out here, so that's pretty cool too.
Now, a Biker Dad road trip.
We're on the way back from Bike Week in Myrtle Beach, and as you can see, we get stuck in traffic. That's just part of life on the road. But what doesn't really usually happen is that you find out that the guys who are stuck in traffic in front of you are also guys that you've been interacting with on Facebook, and now I get to meet them in real life. Soldiers United guys who are stuck here in traffic with us. We're going to ask them about their ride.
I go by Lil Shep. I am a member of Soldiers United Motorcycle Club. I'm in the Hinesville chapter. We're a club, we're based, the mother chapter's out of Hinesville. Right now we have 9 chapters. We're actually just coming back from our Waldorf, Maryland chapter, their first annual. So it was a pretty nice event. We had a representation from all our chapters. Origination of it is from Third ID Soldiers out of Hinesville, Fort Stewart, and since then we've branched off. Now it's not a requirement to be a military person, but you know, we want someone at least with those core values, you know, to be upright, you know, a good person in the community. We do a lot of community work, a lot of charity work, things like that.
My name is Proof. I'm the secretary of Soldiers United Motorcycle Club out of Hinesville, Georgia. We went to Waldorf, Maryland. We have a chapter there that was just doing their first anniversary. And we had a really good ride coming back. We caught some rain around exit 108, pulled over, put on our rain gear, and came on. We were getting close to home, right there at exit 5 in Hardyville, but we live in Savannah, Georgia, which is not too far, and then we ran into this. Google had it estimated at about 560 miles. I kind of looked at my tripometer yesterday, and I was somewhere around 750. So it'd probably be a total of about a 1,500 mile weekend. We do our share of riding. We do our share of riding. I mean, that's what we have the bike for. It builds brotherhood to get on the road with the guys like Little Shepherd, myself, and funny little things happen on the road, as you know, and so we can go back and tell stories. Now, the ironic thing about this is we ran into you on I-95, and I just put it in our club group. We have a group me account, and everybody's kind of going crazy. A lot of people know you. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've been following Biker Dad for a while on Facebook, and to actually find out that he was right behind me, that's pretty cool. Real informative site, lets you know a lot that's going on in the bike community, and not just in one specific area, but you know, all around, up and down. So pretty cool. You know, it's like almost a surreal moment to actually meet someone who's putting out content, some good content too. We were on our way home. We get 4 miles from the Georgia line, 6 miles from the house, and of course, we're in the middle of 95, shut down. But you know, all is well because hey, we got to meet Biker Dad, so that's pretty cool.
Well, y'all have a safe trip, and it was awesome meeting you.
Oh, nice meeting you. All right, take care.
That's it for this week's episode of the Biker Dad TV show, coming to you from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the fall rally here. Anytime there is a rally here in Myrtle Beach, I'm pretty much here. You can find me here at the Beaver Bar, hanging out with Myrtle Beach biker lawyer, my friends with a lovely law firm. Thank them for bringing us here to South Carolina and putting the Biker Dad TV show on here in South Carolina, and just looking out for bikers all over the country as part of the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers. Again, if you're here at the rally in Myrtle Beach, come by and see me right here, or just follow me on social media as I'm riding around. I always have something in my pocket to give you, and you can also come by and stop by this tent and possibly win $20,000 towards a new motorcycle thanks to them.